Dallas for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nikola Jokic.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Bucks, filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez together down low. And it's Lillard in at the one. We're sure to see a terrific rebounding battle tonight, Brent. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line. You guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
So the Bucks win the tip. Caldwell Pope against Beasley. Middleton outside. Let's go with a three. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Denver. Pass to Murray. Murray is doubled. The three ball. Sinks it from distance.
I'll call.
By this time in the year, for teams that have exceeded expectations, can we expect that this is their new normal?
I think so. I mean, once that kind of data is in the bank, regression usually would happen earlier. So at this point, I think it's just about building consistency from game to game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Now here's Porter over to the wing. Shoots from the line. And the rejection by Giannis.
You have got to be kidding.
Talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Well, good with the triple. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Murray against Lillard. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Man, Clark Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Now Porter, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. And there's the call.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Sinks the tray.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, when you look at Chris Middleton, Brent, he's been a competitor every way you slice it.
No doubt worked himself into a multiple-time All-Star in the Eastern Conference and one of the most consistent small forwards in the league. Also an NBA champ. I just hope his health can hold out, BA. What a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. A clear look for Murray. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jokic, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Porter, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Lillard passes to Middleton to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Connaughton, he's checked in for Beasley.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, number 20.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Murray from outside. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. He's got 7. Off target from outside. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot's good by Connaughton.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. To the paint. Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Jokic. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Porter gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Bucks trail, and finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, EA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
The Bucks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. The three, here's Lillard. Watson with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just...
Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the center. Now Caldwell Pope following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Caldwell Pope with it. Beasley covering. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Lillard against Murray. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. For three, Murray is now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Murray has that spirit of you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Clark, and you've mentioned this, what you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you're perceived. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so. Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the wing on the left. Here's Gordon. Covered by Lillard. Puts it up. The kick out to Porter. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Antetokounmpo, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Murray, good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Bucks trail by 6. Lillard from deep three-point land, and the Bucks miss again. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Philadelphia. And they double up Murray. And a wide-open look for Porter. No good on the three.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And again, the Bucks miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
He dishes it to Murray. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Beasley.
Coming out to the floor for your Bucks, number 24. And Connaughton.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lillard fires away from way outside. And it's Lillard again missing. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Jackson is checked in for the Nuggets. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. You take a look at the Bucks. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great and future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you.
Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point. Lopez passes to Lillard. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gordon against Antetokounmpo. Beasley for three. Nails it from three.
And the vision of the Greek Freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
And it's the Nuggets ball. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
You see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in his last outing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. There's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Murray looking around. Out to Gordon. Out to the right wing. Jokic with it. And Lopez picks him up. On the wing, Murray. Plenty of space. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
Lillard against Jokic. Takes the three. Lillard with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Murray. Rejected by Lopez.
Well, Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Murray. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 4. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout Will. He certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does. You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Beauchamp, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Connaughton comes in for Beasley. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And how about we check the numbers for Nikola Jokic?
All right, Bucks fans, let's make some noise for the 414 crew.
The Nuggets trail. Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Lillard. Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lopez. And again, Denver no good. Now the Bucks with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And Lopez gets it to go.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Watson. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Number 5, the Bucks.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 11.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Connaughton left side. To the inside. Portis, the pass to Lillard. And here's Connaughton for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Murray going inside. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And a great job. Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
From deep. Watson with a rebound. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. The Nuggets making a switch here. Seconds left now in the first quarter. Jackson, the pass to Jokic. It's good. 5 points in the game.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Payne against Jackson. Here's Portis for 3. Brown grabs the board. Gets it off. That shot, no good. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in. Second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Pat Connaughton. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Payne against Jackson. Fires from the line. The shot by Payne, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony. Out there with this ball club, just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor. Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good looking shot there.
Inside, kicks it out to Jackson, lets the three fly, hits the trifecta. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Connaughton. He's scoreless, buries it from three.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Strother. Shot, left block. And it's Denver with another.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Middleton with it. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. From outside, off the mark. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Greg?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Payne. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Jackson against Portis. Pass to Brown. Jackson with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Now, with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Jackson against Lillard. Middleton outside, beyond the arc. Gordon pulls it in. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Denver. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, leaping up high, Jackson sees his moment and seizes it.
The Bucks trail. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Antetokounmpo for three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Beasley. In transition, here come the Bucks. The 3, here's Lillard. Oh, Dame time!
And showing why he's so respected around the league. Lillard lighting it up.
1:58 left in the half. Now Murray. 7 points in the game. And here's Porter outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. Murray, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Porter. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon's athleticism can show up in other areas. That time track down the offensive board.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
All right,
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Connaughton. And a switch here also for Denver. Najee's checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Najee. Now Murray. Porter from outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Good from Porter.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter.
No good on the second free throw.
And when healthy, Porter Jr. is such a massive contributor, especially on the offensive end.
And he nails the third.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Lillard right side. From deep three-point land. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray against Lillard. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Lillard. Outside Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Middleton passes to Lopez. The 3 is up. Middleton, no good. And it goes!
They got
that one.
Gets it.
Wow.
That's before the buzzer right there.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Nuggets on. Top, up one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a...
They've been letting loose from that perimeter. You know what I'm going to say? Attack the paint. Make the defense feel your presence.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
And a look here now at the Bucks. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me,
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace. But their own.
Nuggets ball.
And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
And so here is Denver. It's a one-point game. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
And you know, for that matchup with the Knicks, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
On the court for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Murray, another shot. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Porter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gordon pulls it in.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Jokic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
At the line for the Nuggets,
It's going to be a long time, I don't know if ever, that we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Middleton from the outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Now here's Porter, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Down low from 12 feet, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Lillard passes to Beasley. Middleton outside, takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game. Denver calls timeout. Connaughton, he's checked in for Beasley. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Nuggets. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And Lillard puts up a deep three, and again, it's the Bucks missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Lillard passes to Connaughton. Lillard outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon, and Brown subbed in for Jackson. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Fires in the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to the right wing. For three, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Najee, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Lillard can't get it to go. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the middle. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Bucks second.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And the Bucks with possession. They trail by 11. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Brown passes to Jackson. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Murray from outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Lillard passes to Lopez. Shots blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Beauchamp comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Payne is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Middleton from the outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry